Hey, what's going on, guys? It's CJ. I'm going to show you how to replace a Dodge Grand Caravan mirror. This mirror basically is coming right off. It just won't stay on. So we have it duct tape like so. And you can buy this separate. The problem here is that this part has cracked. So we're going to replace this whole entire mirror. I bought one on Parts Geek LLC website. Here's a brand new mirror, $52. So I'm going to show you how to go ahead and replace this. Pretty simple. So here we go. We're going to start off with this part right here. Take this part off. Pops right off. Simple as that. All right, now we need to take this bolt off right here. So we need a 1/2-inch socket bit. That fits on nicely. And get a drill bit if you have one. All right, go ahead, put your 1/2-inch socket on and loosen that up. Make sure you're in reverse. Loosen it just a little bit. You don't want to loosen it all the way because then the mirror is just going to fall down on you. If you're doing this by yourself, I definitely recommend put your window down. So I just did that so you can hold the mirror at the same time as you're loosening the bolt there. All right, so I have the bit still attached and just pulled the socket right out of the hole. And the mirror is still connected because the wire is still connected with the connector piece. So let's go ahead and get the wire disconnected. Now to get to the wire down here, you actually just have to pry this part out. I know it's going to sound crazy, like you're ripping the car, but you're not. You're just pulling this part forward. And all it is just hollow casing. It's just plastic. You got to work your way through it and pull it. Just plastic anchors like you would put in a wall. You just pop them out. It's just big plastic anchors. You just need to get to the connector piece, which is right there. That's all you got to do is get to that connector piece and disconnect it. Pull your wire through. Now to disconnect it, you're just going to simply squeeze the top and pull out at the same time, and it'll pull right out. So now you got it up to here. Just get it off of this. Okay, once it's disconnected, you simply just feed it right through the hole. And then you follow the same process to put the other one on. Take this one away. Get your new one and feed your wire through first. Now this one is slightly different. It is the right size and for the right vehicle and year. But this little plastic piece here, you're going to want to take that white one out if you have that metal button sticking out, because it's not going to fit if that plastic's there. So take that plastic out. Okay, so I took the plastic out. And you see what I'm talking about there? There's the metal now, okay? Okay, put your bolt back in and you can start hand tightening bolt, and then you can drill it in and get a little tighter. All right, so bolt is now back on, nice and secure. We are almost there, ready to rock and roll. Mirror looks good. It's flush. Doesn't look bad at all. I don't see any problems. Now, one thing I did notice with the old mirror is that it has a waterproofing seal plug, and this new one does not have that, so it wouldn't really be easy to take this off. I could, let's say, cut it. I can just cut it in the middle and then just fit it around this to make it go into here. That is a seal for that, or you know, you can just get some silicone and shoot it in there just to prevent any water from coming in there. Now this wire has a little plastic plug, and it would go right here where the hole is, where this guy was. To get it out, if you want to get it out, just use a flathead. Just slowly press against that and that will pop out. It's just a different design, that's all that is. All right, just go ahead and plug your connector piece. Make sure it's snug, doesn't come out. All right, couple more steps left and we're done. Literally just have to snap this piece back into place. Just make sure, you know, the rivets get into the holes that they belong in, and then make sure just snap it in. It should go right back in. Now, just a quick tip, if you are trying to put this back on and you pulled it out this far, this plastic needs to grip over top of this. So make sure you get that over top, then the rest should start snapping into place. Now, because I took the whole paneling out, I'm having a hard time here trying to get this guy back into its hole. There's a little spot, but it has to be spot on. It's just like a little rivet and a hole. What you have to do is push with all your might with your thumbs like this underneath, grip 2 hands, and push this hard as you can and get that. There's a button in there and it has to go through the hole to make that connect. Everything else will be fine. Just push it in, it'll all snap into place. I'm gonna go ahead and get some silicone and silicone that real quick. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this Flex Shot. This is clear. It caulk, bond, and seal. This is great stuff. I love this stuff. Thick rubberized paste that fills, cracks, and holds. It dries to a tough, flexible, watertight seal. Flex Shot seals out water, air, and moisture. All right, so all you got to do is open it. You might have to cut off the nozzle when you first buy it. You can get it at Home Depot, I believe. And then you literally just push down with your finger and it comes out. This is just dried. The top that came out dries up in there. Pull that piece out. Just gonna shoot some in there. All right, so I got my silicone on. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this piece on. Just goes the way it looks, just same shape. Can't really mess that up. Slide it in, go from the bottom here, and then snap it into the top. Just make sure you line it in right. And you should hear it click. Wow, that looks good. So the last thing is obviously just make sure the mirror works. Looks good to me from the outside. Black matches with the black. I appreciate Parts Geek LLC. The representative helped me in the chat, was awesome. Told me exactly what I needed. I made sure I said need a mirror, because if you don't say you need a mirror, you're just gonna get the casing. So you definitely say you want the mirror and the casing. $53, can't go wrong. Imagine going to a dealership, you know, you're gonna have to pay $200 or something like that, even more maybe. With labor, it's just crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and check it out. Let's see, we're on the right. Yep, boom, look at that, beautiful. Down, up, right, left, beautiful. That's perfect. That was simple. Wasn't hard at all. Didn't take that long. Really simple, easy thing for you to do. I highly recommend you go to Parts Geek LLC. I'll put the link in the description. I will put the part number. This is a 2015 Dodge Grand Caravan. If you have a Dodge Grand Caravan around the same years, probably 10 years or so, go on Parts Geek LLC and make sure you get the right part. I mean, it's not all about Amazon, guys. People do, other companies can give you good stuff as well. I did go on Amazon initially, but I'd read a lot of bad reviews for mirrors on there saying that it wouldn't fit in right. So that's all I got, guys. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.